Hello everybody, welcome to part 6, we're at part 6 already, of this 1002 pre-decimal vintage penny hunt. Now, in the last video, as you know, we looked for the 1897 penny with the dot between the O and the 1, and there is the 1897, and somebody said I missed one, and a lot of people have told me that actually. And now if we zoom in, can you see what I mean? There looks like something between the O and the N. But sadly, it's not what it seems. So let's put it under a microscope. Okay, here we are under the microscope. Let's move it round. There's Britannia. Let's move it round to the right place. There we are. You can see it's just a little white speck, and it's not quite in the right place. It should be a little bit more to the left, nearer to the O. It's just a bit of corrosion. Let's see if we can zoom in. Get it focused, and there we go. You see a little bit of white corrosion on there. A lot of the coins have this, it's just happened to be in that place. So let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. And there we go, and you can see it's not raised either, it's just a flat bit of corrosion on there. So let me show you in another video exactly what you're looking for. Here we go, this is another image. And there we are. That is what you're looking for. See, it's nearer to the O than the N, and it's really obvious when you see it, really obvious. It's like a full stop, a big raised full stop. So that's what you're looking for. So if we have a look in this catalogue, Sphinx Coins of England, 2018, so it's 3 years, actually 4 years old now, isn't it, this year? And 1897 penny, there we are, 1897, one flawed. Look at those prices. It's probably more than that now because this is really sought after. So well worth looking out for. Yeah, it's a shame really. I didn't notice it as it was going through, but a few people told me about it. And Keith sent me a picture. So I thought, right, I'm going to have to go and fish that out and have a look. But no, sadly, it's not one. It's not one of the valuable ones. Okay then, please subscribe, comment on the video, and you could be winning everything down there. Okay, let's grab a handful and get right into it. Okay, well there's a mucky one to start with. George V, 1921. There's a 1935. 862. Oh, there's an 1861, but that's terrible. That's even worse than the one we got down there. There's a 1903. We're looking for the open 3, which I did find a few videos ago, but this is a closed 3. It's curly at the top and curly at the bottom. The open 3 would be flat at the top, or almost flat at the top. That's quite a valuable coin if you get one of those, about 40 on 50 quid. There's a 1915 now. Is that a broken tooth? I can see it's not a recessed ear straight away. So, no, that's just a standard one. Looking for the broken tooth, recessed ear variety of that. Now there's an 1876 with the H mint mark, but that is in pretty terrible condition. And the one we got down on the board is better than that. Okay, 1907 now, Edward the 7th. There's a 1961. Well, there's a 1946. Has it got the little apostrophe after the E? No. Have you got a rare 1946 penny? Link below to know if you don't know what I'm talking about. I have found one of those in these hunts. And last one in this handful is an 1890. Strange. It's like it's been dipped in something, doesn't it? We've got a better one than that. Okay, carrying on. 1936. And there's a dirty looking Irish penny there. 63. That can go with the other Irish ones. I'm not sure if we've got that. We'll check that at the end of this batch. There's an Edward the 7th. 1907. 1963. Oh, another dirty one there. 1906. Edward the 7th. Terrible condition, that one. 1918, have we got a mint mark? No. We found a KN mint mark in the last hunt. Kings Norton, but no H mint mark yet. Oh, what we got here? Ah, that's a French 10 centimes. So that's going to be, it's got an A mint mark there. That's going to be Napoleon III, is it? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm getting good at these French coins. 1856, so quite an old one there. We haven't got that in this hunt yet. That's going to be in the giveaway. So somebody could win that. All you got to do is comment on these videos. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll pick one of the videos in this hunt at random. This is number 6 so far. I'll pick a comment from that video and the winner will get all those. So it's worth subscribing, worth commenting. 1936. Oh no. Definitely not going to read that. It's not going to be readable, is it? No. No, we're not going to get a date out of that. Sadly. And 1966. Okay, what we got here then? 1938, George VI. There's another George VI. 1940. Oh, that's a nice condition, isn't it? 1893 Victoria. That is in nice condition. Right, I need to check my Whitman albums. There's a one in my Whitman album. And there's a one I've just found. Let me get this one out so I can compare them. I think the one I've just found could be slightly better grade. Oh, yeah. Let me focus on that. Let's put those one side and focus on that. Yeah, I do believe it's slightly better. Slightly better detail, isn't it? Let's have a look at Victoria. Oh, definitely. Sorry about that, but that one is an upgrade for me. So that is going in there. So we can check this 1893 there. So this one I've just took out of my album is obviously much better. A few marks there, but no, overall much better grade. So that one will be in the giveaway then. So there we go. That's an upgrade for the giveaway as well. Lovely. I love it when that happens. Right, let's carry on with these. 1963. There's a Vale Head Victoria. 1900. Some people call this the Widow Head. I don't know why, because this was released in the 1890s, 1895 on the penny, and she was a widow over 30 years before that. There we go. There's George V. 19. Is that another KN? That's another KN mint mark. Found one in the last hunt. I think that was better condition than this though. It definitely was. Yeah, it definitely was. So I'll put that to one side, but that's a nice find. It's not an upgrade. There's another Victoria. That's not a bad condition either. What's that going to be? Come on. 1889. 1889. Now that is in good condition. Okay, I've just checked my album, and my one is in quite good condition in the album, so I won't be swapping that. But the 1889 down here, this is certainly an upgrade for that. Lovely, look at that. Much better condition. So that is another upgrade for the giveaway. Lovely. That's been a good handful so far. What else we got? 1916, looking for the recessed ear, a broken tooth. Follow the colon up to the teeth, and it's not broken, so that's just a standard one. 1910, Edward the 7th. That's a 1908. Not the best conditions, that. And what's this? Another Victoria. That's another 1889. So we know we've got a better one than that. Oh look, there's an Australian straight away. 1952 Australian penny. I think. So look, where's that one? There it is. One we got on the board. Yeah, that's 1852 as well. That. But I think this one's slightly better, isn't it? Some dark markings on that one. Not you. Don't know. Not a lot in it. It's quite good on that condition. I'm going to put the one I just found. We'll swap it with that. Slightly better, I think. Okay, let's carry on. There is a Georgia 6, 1944. There's a 1947. 1919. No mint mark. Oh dear, it's a bit of a mess, that one. 1927. And 1966. Oh, and another shiny George V. Oh, and it's a 47 as well. Look at the condition of that. I think this is about the third one. This is the third one we found in that condition. That is almost uncirculated. Let's have a look at the one on the board. Which is... oh, this is even better, isn't it? I know I've got a good one for my book as well. So I'm going to put this in the giveaway. Come on, focus on that. So bright, it doesn't want to focus. Look at that. That is cracking. Little bit of a mark there, but that is excellent. So there is yet another upgrade. I didn't think I'd be upgrading that one. Excellent stuff. Right, let's carry on. Well, there's another 1889, but it's not bad, but it's not as good as the one we just found, is it? It's quite flat, really. And there's a battered Victoria. Oh, it's going to be an 1879 as well. I'm pretty sure we haven't got that. Let's have a look. 1879. No, look at that. It's going to have to go down there for now until we get a better one. Absolutely freezing in the garage again today. Got me big coat on today, look. 1945. And, oh, what's that? 1944, but that's been caught in some machinery at some time. Okay, next handful, a 1963. There's a 1916. Is that a recessed ear, a broken tooth? No, it's not. It's a 19. Oh, it was a 1949. It took a long time to find one of those, but the fact that's better condition, isn't it? Let me pick that 49 up. We found on the last hunt. It's a bit grubby. That one is definitely better, even though it's got a mark on it there. So I'll swap that one. 1936. There's an Edward the 7th. 1908. 1917. There's a 1916. And I can tell straight away that's a recessed ear. You see how recessed it is around that king's ear? So there will be a broken tooth on this one. So we see the word Brit, follow the colon up, and there it is. You can see it straight away. That tooth, that bead, is broken in half. It's not too rare on the 1916s. Got a few of those, but that's a new one for the giveaway. I'll put that down with the other. Where is it? 1916. There it is. Right, if you can see, I'll put that down there, and that can be in the giveaway as well. It's the 1915 I haven't got. I've got one that Dan sent me, but I haven't ever found one. There is an 1897, so we know where to look for that dot now. And it most definitely isn't there. Alright, 64. A grubby 1917. 1896. And a 1936. Wow, this has been a pretty good batch for oddities anyway, and rarities. I know people want to know where I get them from, but I'd rather not say, just in case they run out. I don't want that to happen. Right, we have a 1910, 1938, 1937. There's a 1915. Come on. That ear does not look very recessed, does it? So I don't think this is going to be one. It certainly is not. No. Oh, there's another foreign one. What's this? 10 centimes. This has got a B on it this time. Is that going to be a it's got to be Napoleon III, isn't it? Yeah. 1862 this time. So let's have a look at that other one again. Let me pick that up. Straighten that up. Where is it? There it is. That had... upside down. That had an A mint mark at the bottom. This one's got a B. Anyone wants to put some info on that in the comments, I'd welcome it. That one, what was that? 1856, and this one 1862, but I don't collect those, so they are going back down there for the giveaway. Nice. Oh look, there's another South African. 1936 this time, so that's an older one. That'll be a George V then. I like that design, a George V. That's lovely, isn't it? And that's the Dromedaeus, that ship. So the other ones, I think, were in the 40s. They were George VI, weren't they? Yeah. So that's 3 South African pennies we've got now. Lovely design. So's that. Wow, this giveaway is building up nicely. Okay, carrying on what we got. We have, focus, come on. 1903, come on, now we need a, no, that's a standard one. Not flat at the top, it's a curly 3 at the top and the bottom, that's a standard one. There's a Edward the 7th, 1909, and a 62. Okay, I think we'll go for one more handful in this video, and then we've got enough for about another 2 videos, so I'm going for 8 videos in this series, as opposed to 12 in the last one. A bit longer videos. There's a 1907, so that'll be Edward the 7th. There's a George V. 1916, and I could see there that is not a recessed ear, so it's not going to be a broken tooth either. No, it isn't. 1936, 1931, 1914, 1909. There's a shiny one. Oh no, it's a 66 this time. Plenty of those. 1912, and that's got a mint mark on it as well, but terrible condition, and it is the most common of the George V mint marks on the 1912. So no, not worth swapping that with anything. There's a 1922. That's a George V, and what you want to see if you've got the rare die for the 1922 is go up to the Trident of Britannia. If it's not touching, the middle prong is not touching the bead, you've got yourself a rare coin. It could be worth thousands, but as you can clearly see, that's touching the bead. I'm going to find one of those one day, you know. That and a 1897 with the dot, that's all I want. There's a 1918, and we've got no mint mark on that one. 1964. Oh, what's this? A hole. Oh, that's a Jersey one, isn't it? With a hole in it. And there's a dog barking. What's that? Just walking by, I think. So that's a Liberation one. Minted in 1954, this would have been. Not 1945, obviously. Not with Elizabeth on, that's on the obverse. And the last one in this hunt is a 1906 Edward the 7th. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, please comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Well, that was completely irrelevant, wasn't it?